Alright, what's up you guys? This is Aperture back for episode number 12 of No Man's Sky. So, in the last episode, I bought this. It looks a little bit similar to my last ship, which was the Maruka, and this one is the Uzentissuma S-72. It's a pretty nice looking ship, and look at that, 32 slots. And while I was off camera, I also bought one more thing, a new multi-tool. And you'll notice something odd here with the multi-tool. I have got the bolt caster, but I don't have any of the technology upgrades. And actually, you know what? I'm going to completely remove the bolt caster. I am only putting on mining beam technologies, and the reason for this is that I'm just trying to, I guess, focus on this because they have damage for combat additions in here, like the combat amplifier, blah blah blah. The only two that I'm missing are these ones right here, the rail shot adapter, which this is kind of confusing for me. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but I might as well install it, see what it does, and I'll gather the iron for it. That should only take a few seconds, and then I have the combat amplifier theta, and this is kind of surprising. That Radnox right there is a pretty rare material. I don't even know if I've come across it yet. If I have, I didn't recognize it as something rare. So I need to find some of that, whether it's to mine it or to buy it from somewhere. I need some of that to fill out the rest of this technology tree. And you know what? I really wish that I had... I might stick this over there. And yeah, I might do that. But first things first. I don't know what I'm going to do now. No, you know what? I'm going to stick the rail technology right there. So, let's go just get some iron real quick. Alright, so if I just blow this up, shouldn't take very long. Wow, look at that. That was really fast. So I'm just going to pop this on right here. And you see this little symbol right here? I believe, I'm not really sure on how this works, and I really don't think a lot of people know how it works either. Oh, you know what? I kind of want the upgraded damage too, though. Decisions. What do I get? You know what? I'm gonna... okay, what do I need for this? I need aluminum and nickel. Aluminum's not super hard to come by. This one needs also aluminum and nickel. Oh, wait. It is this. This needs aluminum and copper. I think it's not too difficult to come across aluminum. So I'm going to just install this, see what it does real quick, and yeah, I don't really notice a difference with it. It's fine. I'll install that other technology a little bit later. I don't really think it's super necessary though, because oh, you know what? I'm going to scan some of these birds. Yeah, so you'll notice there's a reasoning behind the placement for all these things. So a lot of you may know that if you stack these technologies close to each other, they'll actually gain a boost. And you'll see, my technology over here. I see how, you've got the red and then the darker color red. I believe that darker color is the additional boost you get for stacking things next to each other. So you'll see that on here, on there. Even my starship is got a little bit of the stacking right there. You can see the hyperdrive as well. I believe the hyperdrive just isn't stacked in a preferable order. I think it would be better if maybe that hyperdrive was right there, but this slot is not open, so I'll do that later when I get a new ship. But yeah, with the multi-tool, and you know, I'm not sure, but I've heard that if you stack the similar symbols like these next to each other, you'll get an even higher boost, which may be true. I don't know. I mean, my mining laser is pretty much maxed out. I just need to get... Why did I install that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah, you may get an even higher boost. So that's why I put the flame ones next to each other, the mining ones, and then the cooling and intensifier ones next to each other. So that's what I was doing when I was off camera. I think for the next, or I guess this episode, I'm going to be trying to find a few materials for getting new technologies for my ship. I also do want to show you the star system that I'm in right now. It's not particularly awesome, but this is the first like green colored star that I've visited. In the past, you know, I've kind of been limited to just the regular color stars, but since I have my new upgraded hyperdrives, I'm now able to warp to more advanced stars. So I'm gonna go over to the space station real quick, dump out my exosuit inventory because I've just got a ton of crap in here, a lot of emerald. You know, let me see if I can. I'm gonna stick some of that in my starship inventory. Yeah, that last planet I was on was pretty rich in emerald and chrysonite. I used a lot of the chrysonite to upgrade items and such. But look, I've got way too much plutonium. I've got some of the carite sheets, which may be useful for some of the starship technologies, but I'm not gonna focus on getting starship technologies right now. I'm okay on that front. I think I'll do that when I get my starship maxed out, because these technologies seem to be a little bit not more expensive, but it seems to me that the materials that you need for it are a little bit more rare than your typical materials. So I'll figure that out later. But for right now, I'm going to go up here, try to sell some of my materials, and maybe jump to another planet. Okay, so this is a Vy'keen system. I wonder if this guy's got anything to tell me. Anything interesting. So he's a prefect. Proposition, dowry. Okay, well, I'm obviously going to choose this one. So, got a gift. What is it? Okay, I already know that. So let's sell some plutonium, maybe. Okay, yeah, you know, I'll sell the gold. Sell iron because iron is very, very common. I'll sell carbon because I can get that anywhere. I'll sell this because I can already craft that. And I'm going to make sure everything's charged up before I sell the plutonium. So, charge it. Pulse engine, I'll charge that. Multi-tool, charge everything. Not that plutonium's rare or anything, it's just, it's so common, I feel like it's almost a waste to carry it around with you, especially in large quantities like this. The only reason I have a lot is because the emerald that I was mining was right next to the plutonium, so it was almost inseparable. You know, I was mining the emerald, and I ended up mining a lot of the plutonium as well. So I don't think that there's going to be any really worthwhile ships for me in here. My ship's pretty good. It's got 32 slots, which I think is a little bit short of the maximum, which I think is 48. So let's see. I've got some things I could still sell to these people from my starship. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to shift things around. So I'm going to move this over, this over. Platinum's pretty common. And yeah, I'll just sell those 2 items. Sell. Alright, so I'll just sell this, and sell this. And just out of curiosity, I'm wondering what this guy's ship is like. 30 slots, okay. Alright, and let's go down onto one of the undiscovered planets. Look, I want to show you real quick. Look how many planets I visited while I was... Oh. Look at that. Wait. That is so bizarre. Wait a second. So, I discovered the system, but somebody else... Krypton. What the hell? So somebody already... Wait. What the heck? So, while I was offline, somebody else discovered a planet within the system that I was currently in. Interesting. So, wow. Wait, when did they discover this? They discovered this. Report this discovery as offensive. Okay. When was this discovered? That's really weird. Wow. That is pretty amazing. I haven't encountered anybody yet, so this is kind of well, I haven't really encountered them, but it's my first time sort of coming across another person of some sort. Huh. I wonder if they named it specifically because somehow they knew that I was already in the area. I don't know. That is just so cool. Did they discover anything here? I don't know. I guess maybe I'll figure it out when I get down there. That's very, very interesting. Zihan Nort 33. If you're watching this, Zihan, thank you for following me into this star system. You know what? I am going to, after I land on this planet, look around a little bit, I'm going to go into the star map and see if there's a nearby star that this guy visited. And maybe I can do a little call out to him, see what he's got going on. Alright. So here we go. It's not a particularly nice looking planet. Doesn't look like there's too many plants or anything here. But I'm going to plop down and scan the area. So I want to show you, I've got an updated scanner and it is ridiculous. So I want to show you, so I've got the range boost +2, the range boost +3, but I also have it boosted because it's next to all these other items. So, oh. Get out of here. Alright. I mean, I just think it's so funny when you end up killing creatures in the game. They look bizarre. Alright. So look at this. Look how far away this scans and how many materials it actually gathers. I'm not going to even bother with that thing. Okay. So let's grab some of this, grab some of this. And, oh god, I hate these little animals that are constantly trying to attack you. It's insane. Okay. So I don't think there's any like rare materials on this planet. I mean, you've got the emerald right over there. I assume it's emerald. But I want to see. Yeah, this person they didn't do anything on this planet. Just go to here, and I might as well hop over to the emerald and mine a little bit of that. And then I'll also jump down into one of the cave systems and see what kind of treasure type materials they have in there. I'm not really seeing any treasury type things here, but yeah, I'm gonna go mine that emerald. I want to see how this upgraded mining beam works on the emerald. I don't know if you noticed, but I mean this when you're mining big, like iron rocks, which sometimes take a while. Yeah, it doesn't look like it really did much. I think the mining beams are probably going to be a little bit more beneficial for some of the harder to break materials. I can probably show you that in a minute. God, I hate these things, man. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you how they work on, or how this thing works on, like iron and stuff like that. Because it seems like it works quite a bit faster than it had in the past. Alright, so we're just going to mine a little bit of this. Alright. And then I'll hop down into a cave. I think I saw one right over here somewhere. Well, I'll just make my own, I guess. Or I'll just dig down till I find one. Gotta find one, right? I don't know how uncommon these caves are. Maybe that's not the smartest idea. I'll just go look for a cave real quick. Because if there is some aluminum down there, that would be really nice. I need some aluminum for one of the recipes that I'm trying to put together. Or one of the technologies, sorry. So let's see. Okay, so there's a cave right over here. And it looks like there's a treasure-like material in some of these caves. So I'll go kind of boost over there. Oh, look at these. What are these, monkeys? Oh. Okay, so those are not aggressive creatures. But, oh, there's a lot over here. What is this? Gold, okay. Well, I'll take it. I mean, it's valuable. It's not as valuable as emerald, but it's pretty decent. So, just grab some of that. Grab some of this. Is there any more? God, man. Okay. Is this? Yep, that's gold. Gold. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm done with this planet. Let me go find my ship, and then I'm gonna go try to follow that other person, see if maybe I can figure out when they came by. I mean, did they come by within the last hour? Did they come by within the last like 20 minutes? I have no clue. or was it at some point last night? That's probably the more likely scenarios that at some point last night, while I was not playing, they discovered the same star system I did. And this will be a good opportunity to kind of show the mechanics of. There's another scan that you can do while you're in the starship. You're the star map mode, where you can actually scan for discoveries from other people. So I'm gonna try to avoid this retard, and then let's jump in here. All right. So I am off to find that other guy. This will be interesting. Hopefully I can find this person. Okay. So I'm gonna go into the map mode. Okay, so you see down there at the bottom left, it says scan for discovery. So I'm gonna scan here. All right, searching. Okay. Who is this discovered by? I don't understand. I've seen this work differently in the past. Let me. What is this? Okay, why are these? Ah, okay. Look at that. Okay, so I'm where? Right here? Okay. I really want to find where that person went. Where did they go? Okay, was this discovered? Okay. Sammy Divines. Wow, look, they're just like jumping all over this small little area. Okay, who is this discovered by? Discovery status. Oh. Is it because I'm offline? Am I offline right now? Hold on. Let me check to see what the name of this person was. Zhan Nort 33. Okay. So, let me check if I am offline. Am I? No, I'm online. Okay. Zhan Nort. I wish I could search by I guess by person, check to see where they also went. Okay, why? Okay, so this is Sammy Divine. Okay, they discovered this on 8/23. What's today's date? Today is the 26th, so they discovered this a while ago. 8/17. Okay, and then this is also Sammy. Sammy. What's Sammy doing, man? Why is he only discovering things around where he is? I would really like to figure out where that person went, Zhort. Okay. See, it seems like there's sort of like a little highlighted bouncing beacon when it shows you a star system that somebody has also discovered. But I'm just not seeing that anywhere. Okay, and this is more that Sammy guy, I think. Well, you know, I'm going to jump here because it says discovery status unknown. I'm kind of curious to see what's there. I don't know why it wouldn't say like discovered or undiscovered, but I'm going to jump over there and see what's going on. I really wish that I could have found that person that visited me, but I'll try some other time maybe. If I can get along the same route that somebody else took, that'd be really nice. I thought that you could. I thought that somehow you could track where somebody went, a path they took, or something like that, but apparently not. So let's see what's up with this star system. Okay, so there's a space anomaly here. Okay, I discovered this. Okay, weird. Okay, you know, I'll go into the space anomaly. Okay, so, yeah, I discovered this. Let's see. I kind of want to send a message to that guy. Let me see. Zhan Nort 33. It's the guy? Let me see. Yeah, it's the guy. Okay. So hopefully it won't be super creepy, but just a little bit. All right. So I'm just gonna go over here and maybe I can get, I'm really hoping I can get an Atlas Pass V2. That would be really great because I don't even know what you get for going behind doors that have the Atlas Pass V2, but it's gotta be good, right? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get more resources. I don't have that yet. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I do. Let me see. Nope, I do not. That was new technology. That's pretty uncommon for me to find a new technology. So here we go. Ah. It'd be really cool if they could ever include multiplayer in this. I wouldn't look forward to people trying to kill you, but I think it'd be pretty fun to just be able to explore the galaxy with people you know. Okay, I already know this technology, so once again, this place has almost no use for me. It was nice to get some new technology from them, and I guess this will also lead me down the path for the Atlas once again. So there we go. LOL. Yes, I put that name. So here we go. Undiscovered. I wonder why that planet, why it said this game is huge. Should I go to this space station or should I go down to the planet? I'm gonna go down to the planet. Nope. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, you know what? I think that what I'm going to do is, well, you know what? I don't even know if this is a, I don't know, is this a Viking, Korvax, or what? Maybe I should have gone to the space station, but we'll check out this planet. I really want to get an Atlas Pass, and I also want to try to start working on my Starship technology. Okay. This place is kind of cool looking. Alright, I'm going to look for... Oh, there's a question mark right over there. So go over here, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of... nope, not going to waste my time there. Nope, not going to waste my time there either. I'm going to make a whole bunch of bypass chips to just get a whole bunch of either operations centers or some sort of place like that, a manufacturing facility, because I think the operations centers are the only areas that you can get. It's the only areas that you can get the Atlas passes. At least that's what I've been told. Okay, well that's okay. You know, I'll go down to the monument down there. But yeah, I think the Atlas Pass V2 and V3 are one of the big things that I really want to get. I haven't come across it yet. So this is a Korvax system. So maybe I'll have better luck here. Seek help in the language. Okay, because you know what? I think my least understood language right now is the Korvax. I don't think I have very good standing with them. I don't think I have a very good understanding of their language. So both those things together are not good for me trying to... that's so weird. A week ago, why did it say that I discovered the star system? And that's so bizarre. So look at this. I discovered the star system, but it says that he discovered this planet. How can you discover this planet without discovering the star system? I don't know. Very odd. Okay, I want to check out these green blobs that look weird to me. What is this stuff? Oh. This is a really weird iron. Okay, and what do we got here? Titanium. I've got too much titanium right now, so I don't need that. Got some knowledge stones, I guess. I'll check out some of those. I actually really need to learn some of the Korvax language before I start attempting to get Atlas passes. Not that, you know, my short time searching for knowledge stones is really going to yield anything useful, but, you know, it'll at least maybe help me in 1 or 2 attempts. So, let's see. And one thing too, I don't know if you guys have picked up on this yet, but at least with the Vy'keen, and I'm sure this is true for the other races as well, but the Vy'keen, almost any answer that is making them seem strong or like warriors, that's generally going to be the best answer. They get upset when you know, question their weakness or something like that. So it's usually pretty easy for me to figure out exactly what they're wanting. But I haven't quite figured out the Gek yet. They seem to be more of a trading type alien race. So anything that's, you know, regarding them trading or making money seems to be what they like. And then the Korvax, I'm assuming it's a science type race. I really haven't interacted enough with them to really understand their motivations and, you know, get a better standing with them. But I think that maybe the more I interact, the better I'll understand, and you know, I'll have a better chance of actually getting things from them, because right now it's not good. because I don't understand them at all. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, well, I'll steal some resources real quick. And what kind of resources they got for me? Platinum, okay. See, do I have enough space? Yeah, I do. Look how strong this mining beam is now. Watch, I'll show you. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I actually really like this. And you don't have to really worry about like reloading it and all that crap. So that's nice. Go. I'll steal this. Alright. Look at that. Easy. Okay. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't really know why there's no settlements. I haven't really come across a settlement yet. I guess I'll keep flying around and try to find one, but as of right now, it looks like nothing. Oh, look at that. See, I don't understand this. Look at this. Maybe they didn't upload their discoveries or something. But look how weird that is. Huh. So, I don't understand. It says that they discovered the planet, but I discovered the star system. I don't understand that. They need to come up with a better system for that, because that's pretty confusing to me. Okay. Look at that. Not another. There's nothing else there. You know what? I'm going to go through here and make sure I upload all my discoveries, because I don't want somebody else to upload them. I want to discover it. Boom, look at that. 218,000 units just for uploading some of that stuff. That was pretty easy. So yeah, I don't know why I can't find any settlements. It's usually pretty easy. Maybe this place doesn't have any. There have been planets I've seen before where, for whatever reason, it seems like there's not a lot going on. What's this? Nothing. Just a waypoint. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't find another place in 20 seconds, I'm leaving. Because this is just a moon. Maybe moons don't... Oh, what's that? Okay, so here's something. I'll hop down here and see what's going on this planet. If there's no operation centers or whatever, I'm not going to stay. Go. Because I've actually been to planets where they don't have any operation centers, any manufacturing facilities, nothing. I feel like it's pretty bizarre. I don't know if that's uncommon or what, but it's happened. It has happened before. So here we go. Interacting with it. I want a colonial outpost. Okay, so we got a manufacturing facility, and I'm gonna do a few more of these too. Where'd it go? Here we go. Bypass chip, and let's get a colonial outpost. Sorry if you hear a lot of squeaking and clicking and stuff like that. I'm converting and editing previous week's videos or previous days' videos right now, and it's like a constant battle trying to do this. So I'm constantly either uploading or converting or editing. So right now that's what I'm doing. Did I do something wrong? Don't kill me. Go away. Okay. So let's see. Oh, you know what? On one of the previous planets I was on, it was interesting. It was a cold planet, but when a storm came through, it came up with the cold warning on the bottom left. So I had both a cold warning and a heat warning at the same time. I don't know how that's possible. Okay, so there we go. Colonial Outpost, and then we can run over there, blow up some doors, and there we go. Operations Center. That's what I want. I saw some funny creatures over here, so look at these things. Okay, what are these called? Oh, look, their gender is exotic. I'm gonna feed them. There you go. Look at this thing. Okay, go find me something. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here real quick and see what they've got going on. The new technology that I already know. Alright. So here we go. Let's go over to the operations center. That's #1 priority. So over there, it'll only take a few seconds. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why it was so difficult to find an outpost here, or just any sort of building. It's very, very rare that I come across a planet that doesn't have a lot of buildings that you can just you're just constantly flying over buildings. So here we go. I'm gonna save this and claim it as my own. You can probably hear my my computer starting to fan up a little bit as it's converting. It's got an hour and a half left to convert this video. Then I can upload it to YouTube today. Okay, where's the door to this place? Okay, it's right here. So I guess I'm gonna blow up the door. Goes pretty quick, maybe not as fast as the bolt caster, but fast enough. Alright. We'll get the multi-tech tool that I already know, and keep my fingers crossed that I know enough Korvax to do this. So let's see. I rapidly flick through the alien warnings to discover what's brought the facility offline. All too late, I realize I'm doing the exact same thing again and again. I've done this before many times. Okay, so this is warning and time. That's the only thing I know. I'm going to guess reset clock. It's the wrong thing. Great. Fantastic. I did the wrong thing. So I guess I'll go over to No, you know what? I'm just going to keep hitting the bypass chips until I find a operations center, or another operations center. Okay, awesome, and there's none of those things here. It's weird. Maybe that came from my tablet? Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna go over to one of the manufacturing facilities and see what they have going on there. Okay, charge that up, charge this up, and I'll just hop over. This place is pretty far away. I'll use my little trick where I go up into space, and then that'll make it faster. See the speed down there? See how it's going way, way up, and... boom, look at that, real fast. Okay. And this place does it not have one of those things either? Look, it doesn't have one of them either. Like one of those little searchy things. That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, and they're getting mad at me, and I'm just gonna run in there. I don't care. Actually, no, you know what? I need some of the neutrino modules. That's what I need. Pick that up. Okay, I already know that. And where's the other one? Alright, is there a neutrino module in here? Good. Okay, and then this guy is stuck behind a wall, so I'll help him out. Okay, so I got one neutrino module. That's not too bad. Let's just hop in here and see if I can figure out another puzzle. Data probability warning. I'm gonna save the data. I am instantly rewarded. Okay. So I learn a recipe. Awesome. And let's go to one more, and then I'll wrap up the episode. Which one's further? So I'll go to the further facility and do my little trick. It's only going to take a few seconds. So 6, 5, 4, 3. And it's gonna pause. That's super cool. Alright. So let's try to get into this facility too. Okay. And I'm in. And I'm going to try to get some more neutrino modules too. Nope. Nope. Dang, where are all these neutrino modules? Usually almost all these things are giving out neutrino modules. Dang, all grenade technology, okay. So here we go. Let's see if I can get something else. And data. Probability. High. Okay, I lucked out on that one. Okay, and I got something I already knew. Well, that's crappy. I'm going to a different planet. I don't like this one. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I have enough fuel? No, of course I don't. Awesome. So let's scan for some plutonium real quick. And get out of here. Is there anything down here, by the way? I usually like to check to see what these planets have going on sometimes, because, okay, let's see, what is this? Emerald. Dang, there's just so much emerald lately. It's ridiculous. I have too much of it. Actually, I have too much of everything right now. I really need to reorganize my my inventory slots. Okay, let's just go over there, and I want to go to a different planet. This one is not doing me good. Okay, so this one was just a moon. I want to go to a planet because I feel like the planets sometimes are a little bit more interesting than the moons. I don't know if that's true or if that's just, you know, that's actually a thing. But I want to go to a planet. Is this a planet? No, this is a moon too. Where's the planet? It's a planet up here. I don't know. Where is it? I'm going to hop around the moon and see if maybe it's on the other side of this and I just can't see it. So here we go. I'm going to break. And where is it? Is this the planet? No, that's another moon. What the hell? Why? Is this the planet? I don't understand. Moon. What did I just visit? I thought this is a moon too. Maybe I'll hop to some other place. I don't know. Well, here we go. I guess I'm going to a moon. I thought I was on a moon. Okay, and well, I can already tell you right off the bat, there's probably going to be more facilities out here, so that's a good thing. And there's some liquid, there's some water. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Okay. Let's do a little scan. Okay. I'm also still looking for like Radnox or some sort of you know, ultra rare material like that. I haven't come across it yet. I think the only one I came across was something called like Callium or some sort of material like that. But I haven't come across a lot of it. They say it floats above the ground, so maybe that's one of the keys that to finding it. I don't know. Okay, so this is an abandoned building. It's destroyed, and where's that little data log or data archive? None. There's nothing. Huh. Okay, well let's go check out the materials in the caves. That'll be nice. hate those things. Okay, aluminum. I needed aluminum, so that's good. But I have to dodge these damn crab things, so that's not good. Just try to gather as much as I can so I can get some new technology. Well, I'm probably going to end the video right now. I've got a second episode that I want to record a little bit later today. So I'm going to try to cut this. I've already recorded for over an hour. I can't believe that. Holy crap. So I think that's it for right now. Oh, they are in here. I know this wasn't one of the more exciting episodes. Nothing really happened that was that important, but I never like to go somewhere without trying to record it, because then part of the journey will be missing. So I recorded it anyways. Oh man, inventory's full. Dump that in my inventory, my starship. So yeah, I know it wasn't the most exciting episode. Maybe I'll find something cool a little bit later. But until then, if you can, give me a like or a subscribe. That'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. And, you know, I've got more videos on the way. I've got one more that I have to edit today. I've got another one that I have to, that I'm converting right now. And then I've got another one that I'm going to record a little bit later so that I can have stuff for the entire weekend. So yeah, I'm very, very busy, but I'm trying to just get as much content out there as humanly possible, which is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, a lot of time. It's very time consuming, but I'm trying. So if you can, once again, give me a like, subscribe. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like, and I'll try to, you know, be kind of modifying my videos as I go to fit what people are liking. So, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.